Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading that looks into 2025, the year ahead, and dive in for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. I will do individual readings for each of those signs, and after the live stream, I'll come back and put some timestamps on for you. Also, quick shout out, thank you to Tiana for the Dr. Pepper shirt. It says "Till Death." It's pretty awesome. I'm stoked. And then we also have some new cards. We've got a new tarot deck over here. Where did I put? And then it's very similar to the Situations deck, but also very different, which will be fun because you know I love the Situations deck. But let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime. All right, and we will dive in with Pisces first. All right, we're going to start off with the blood and earth and bone. I don't want to say blood. Ooh. All right, well, let's see what we've got here, Pisces. What do we have for Pisces in 2025, please? We have number 12, the Rider, R-I-D-E-R. Movement, quick decisions, progress, and excitement. Along with Nest, number 41, charity, generosity, sharing, and support. So it feels to me like there's somebody that is headed your way, Pisces, and this person is looking to do something to help you or contribute to your success. Support you in some way. So this seems like a good start for you in terms of, the energy coming your way. All right, so this is the new Oracle deck. I think it's What's the News is what it's called. But look, isn't that cute? Very similar to Situations deck. Hello there, Tiana. How are you? And thank you to two for the, this is Kyanite, I believe. Yes. That will guard the new Oracle deck. What do we have for Pisces in 2025, please? Paranoia, cautious, insecure, guarded. Supersize me, doing too much, excessive, overindulgence. And harmony, balance, peace, and happiness. So it looks to me like at the start of the year, Pisces, you may be struggling to feel like you have what you need to handled. You might feel like there's not a lot of people that you could trust, or you may feel like you have to be a little more reserved. And then I see this Supersize Me card as someone you're dealing with. This could be a social community. This could be a relationship. But there's someone in your life in 2025, Pisces, that is overindulging or doing too much. And this is what prompts you to be kind of pulling back and feeling a bit paranoid. But this Rider individual is going to bring you peace. Well, we got to use the new tarot deck too, don't we? So this is called the Wild Reflections tarot. I really like it so far. I did post in the shorts videos that I have in unboxing of both of the new decks, just so you know. I messed up. Was it this one? I think it was this one. I started recording the unboxing and then what did I do? I think I dropped it or something. So I had to start over again. Didn't have a plastic wrap for it, but you guys still love me anyways, right? Wow, the first card out is the Emperor. I think I showed that off actually in the unboxing video. Interesting. But I like to see the Emperor. The Emperor is, generally speaking, somebody who knows how to handle business. And the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so this feels to me like it's your energy, Pisces, but of course, put the energy where it resonates or where it makes sense for your story. Hello there, Carrie. How are you doing? I feel like there's an opportunity here for you to create stability and harmony, have a happy existence, but it does require you to take action on something with the Emperor card. I do feel like initially the energy is going to encourage you to kind of sit back, observe, take in the data, the observations, because there is, with the supersize me energy that came out, there's a sense here that someone's doing too much, right? This could be an individual that is a little entitled or even greedy, somebody that is making life a little difficult. Could be a boss energy or someone in your family, but the Queen of Pentacles energy, I don't know if you noticed, she's painting that pentacle vibe, right, on a sunflower, which is actually very much so more fire energy. So I find that intriguing. It's very easy to tie these two together since Emperor would be Aries energy. This feels to me like somebody who knows that they have to speak up at the right moment, or somebody who is finding solace, perhaps even in things like art, to get through to that moment where they can take action. Yeah. So we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. Here's the Two of Swords. The Tower and Judgment in the reverse. This really does make me feel like somebody makes their decision, but waits for the right moment. Now, I think I've referenced this movie like scene before, but there's a scene in Shawshank Redemption that just went through my head where the main character, gosh, what's his name? Dufresne, has to time his hammer or whatever he's using to break out of prison with the storm that is raging outside. What's interesting is this Tower card, there is lightning in the background, but it's super dark. So I feel like this is something that happens when you know you can, slip out, or you can say something you need to without being heard. This is about being able to move in silence. So you've made a decision, you get things set up, and then you say something. But with Judgment in the reverse, it's like you have to make sure that the timing is right. So if you're, putting in your 2 weeks notice, or if you're ending a relationship, there's a cognizance here. I can't just like walk in randomly and be like, oh, by the way, here's what I decided. No, I'm going to know, what my next job is, or I'm going to have my living situation sorted. I'm going to have, my things packed, whatever it is. What else for Pisces, please? Eight of Cups. Look at how beautiful that card is. I need to dress like that. Hello there, Debbie. How are you doing? And the Nine of Cups. I think this one I also showed in that unboxing video. Yeah, this is getting all your ducks in a row. You might think that I'm just sitting back and relaxing, not really thinking too much, even though I am a little concerned over who I have to deal with. Maybe my boss is just a little overbearing, right? But I've got leaving on my mind. Is that a song? I think that's a song. Is it Patsy Cline? This is take your departure or plan your departure really well before you actually like speak up about it, right? Nine of Cups, because this Queen of Pentacles, whoever you are, remember we're not too focused on gender because we have the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles, right? But Pisces, this is indicating you're setting up what you need to in order to be able to get what you want. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. I do feel like you have to tune some people out. Believe that your intuition is guiding you. Ace of Wands. Six of Wands in the reverse. Five of Swords. Eight of Wands. Oh, okay. So the Ace of Wands coming out with the Six of Wands in the reverse is interesting, but I think it speaks to, because let me explain what I mean by that. The Six of Wands, I would generally expect to come out in the upright or in the same positioning as the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is in the upright and the Six of Wands is in the reverse. This means to me that somebody has an opportunity or they take an action and they expect things to go differently than they actually end up going. Now, this could be overconfidence or this could also be a lack of confidence. And I think it's more so the latter. I think we have somebody that makes a decision and is worried, is this actually going to work? Is this the thing that I should do? And that's okay. Remind yourself that you are going through a little bit of paranoia. There is a lot of anxiety here. So it's going to be really difficult for you to make decisions without a little of that impacting it, right? I think this is saying make your decision, move forward with it, and hold off on telling people until the right moment. With Judgment in the reverse being clarified by the Eight of Wands, it's like you'll know when it makes sense to actually do that, but it's giving that until the right moment. Like if you say something beforehand, there's somebody here that would cause some trouble. The Five of Swords, remember, is a card that talks about somebody that's willing to create a problem in your plans or sabotage you, right? Hello there, Andrea. How are you doing? What I do want to point out is this Eight of Wands is very different from most Eight of Wands cards. It has the Eight of Wands kind of spreading out towards the bottom, almost like it's in a Christmas tree format, right? Generally speaking, we see the Eight of Wands going across the card, parallel, upright often, or there's like action or movement implied. This, to me, the way that it's in like a waterfall format makes me feel like there's probably several people that want to know, or a lot of people that want to know what this is. It could be for some of you starting a family, getting married, moving, changing jobs. But this implies to me that you're supposed to notify people at once and not risk people telling other people you haven't told yet. Wow, what a beautiful deck. So that was the Wild Reflections, in case you're interested. All right, let's see what else we've got. This is the Golden Lenormand. The Message, number 27, or the envelope, and number 6, which is the clouds. There's information that's clouded in fancy speak, or, you know, someone's trying to put a not very nice message in the best possible way. So for many of you, the way I see this, this is like your living situation is no longer an option. You know, maybe if it was a rental, it's been sold. If this is a, you know, we might be doing some layoffs. They're trying to make it sound like it's not that bad when it might actually be that bad. So this Pisces is saying, put together those plans, get ready. You'll have the right moment to, you know, disseminate the information or let people know what's going on. But if there's going to be some ambiguity or some vagueness around what other people tell you, I don't want you to feel bad about not being very direct or precise with them. You know what I mean? You get what you give. So we've got number 4, the house. Interestingly enough, this card can actually refer to a website. So this can talk about somebody's business. It doesn't have to be domestic only, but there is a key to the house. And that makes me feel like a lot of you have the solution that you need to be able to find stability or security, right? We're looking for harmony and peace. You know how to get there. You just might have to be a little bit cautious in terms of that path. All right, Pisces, this is the signs of the times. Hello, Quasi. How are you doing? Hello, Michael. Hello, Third Eye. Good morning, Glenda. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. I like it, Quasi. Oh, that's very nice. So I love that we have a star and a moon. I'm getting a lot of vibes about nighttime. So I don't know if you feel like you have to literally move during the night or if you feel like you have to move in silence. But it really is giving me the vibes that you don't want to be telling everybody what your moves are until you figure out your plan or even start implementing on it. But there are divine messages that will guide you. You might have, you know, dreams or, wow, this is number 33, just like the key. So your key or your ability to resolve this issue to get to this place where you're going to be more peaceful or feel safe, not have to deal with this overbearing energy. That's going to be made very clear to you in terms of your intuition. There are going to be some emotions here that could be a little bit difficult. I feel like this is a bit of a warning. And it makes me think of this 5 of Swords card. So there could be somebody that tries to leverage their emotions in order to manipulate you, whether that's somebody that you work with or somebody in your family, a close friend. So be cautious with regards to that and follow your intuition. All right, this is the Marigold Tarot. What else do we have for Pisces in 2025, please? Ace of Rings, 10 of Rings. In this deck, that would be Pentacles, by the way. So Ace and 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords in the reverse, 8 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this feels to me like an opportunity or blessing that's given to you. Remember, we had charity or support coming in from somebody that probably is going to see you in person. And this offers you that stability. The 10 of Pentacles is long-term, but it's also, you know, how we would refer to a sense of family or belonging or security. So there is, it's like you're sidestepping an issue. If there's going to be a layoff, you get a job offer before that comes in, or you get a job offer right after. This is, you're walking away ends up being a good thing because it enables you to, I think, avoid someone walking away from you first or putting you in a situation you don't want to be in. 9 of Cups in the reverse. And there's that 5 of Swords again. 6 of Wands in the reverse. So whoever this Five of Swords individual is, this is the main reason you're being advised to kind of keep your plans hush, because their desire or how they want things to go, it directly conflicts with what you want. So let's just make this kind of simple, right? Let's pretend you made some money more than you expected, and so you're renovating your house. And you're renovating your house in such a way that your, I don't know, brother can move in temporarily, and you're building over the garage. You know that they want you to put in, I don't know, a fireplace, but that would cost way too much. And they want to like fight with you over what this decision is. If you just make the decision and build the place and then they see it, they're going to be like, okay, fine, I see what you were saying. But they're trying to cause doubt or make you kind of question what you're doing with this plan, for reasons that don't really make sense. And it could be that whatever they want is something that would be, like way too expensive or would cause you issues for your own house, right? Whoever it is that's being overbearing, like this is somebody who's getting charity from you, right? And they're demanding more, or they're asking for you to give more and more and more of yourself, like an employer, right? They don't really care. Okay. They're thinking about themselves. Ace of Cups in the reverse, Four of Cups in the reverse, King of Swords in the reverse, Strength. For some of you, there's a person that has run away from your connection, or perhaps this is even somebody that was not really present as a parent or not very reliable as a sibling. But this is somebody who denied the connection, be it familial or romantic, platonic, even though they do care about you. Whoever this person is, this is probably our writer, the Rider. This person has been thinking about you. They want to make sure that you're taken care of. This could be something that surprises you. Somebody that offers you a job or offers you a place to stay, maybe even like offers you some money because they want to make sure that you're okay. I feel like whatever this person does to help you, you need to keep kind of quiet. So if this person gives you a car or offers you a place to stay, that's your business. You don't need to tell anybody. If this is somebody offering you a job and you think it could be an issue if you tell people, keep it to yourself. There's a different time when you can tell them. So we have Hermit in the reverse. Oops. Three of Cups in the reverse and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Wow. Yeah, definitely. There's somebody here that does not support what it is that you're doing. They are like diametrically opposed to you. They don't want to see you do what you want to do. This feels to me like whoever the overbearing energy is, they have unrealistic expectations, or they feel like they have a say in your life when they really don't, Pisces. All right, let's get just a couple of... Can't help it. Oh, wait, no, not this one. I want the situations deck. Last little pieces of advice. What else do we have for Pisces? Please? Grip, anchor, chains, weighed down. Karmic, third party. So this is that individual who wants to, our Five of Swords person, right? They're trying to keep you stuck. They want to see you not be able to take advantage of this new opportunity or of this blessing, right? The Ace of Pentacles that comes in. Because somebody wants to be somebody wants to be helpful. This could literally just be somebody that hands you money. This could be somebody that makes your bill situation easier. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Pisces. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. Those of you that know the order that I like to go in, you know that Cancer is next. All right, there we go. And I'm trying to think. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm still waiting for an email from Venus, who paid me for a personal reading, but I don't have any way to communicate with you, and I need to know what your questions are, so you got to email me. Anytime you want a personal reading, you have to be able to email me. If your email is not going through, if I haven't responded, you can try to use the Google chat, and that sometimes pushes the email through for me. All right. Let's move to Cancer, shall we? What are we going to start with? Cancer, we're going to start with the Fairy Lenormand. For 2025, what do we have for Cancer, please? So we have number 8 and number 4. Number 8 is the coffin. Number 4 is the house. So there could be something here that changes or ends with regards to your living situation. It feels to me like there are good reasons for this to change. I just saw 1717 as far as likes, so that could be important for you as well. But there is a sense here that we have something ending regarding your living situation. For some of you, it could be as simple as, you won't have to deal with parking issues. Maybe they're adding something. But I think this is more so for the majority of you, it seems like there's something here that maybe you just don't really like about the current situation. Could be for some of you, you're going from having a roommate to living alone. What else do we have for Cancer, please? 2 of Wands, Ace of Cups. Hello, Illuminati. How are you doing? Oh, thank you, Tiana. There's something that opens up a second option for you. You don't know about it yet, and you may not know about it like the first month or two. But Cancer, this is something that will make it make sense. If something is not working out and it's frustrating or an inconvenience for you to deal with this thing with your home, this will make it make sense. You'll be like, oh, okay, well, that actually would be kind of nice if I was set up in that situation instead. For some of you, this is, you're going to stop living alone. You're going to be living with a partner. But the Page of Wands in the reverse, for me, this is coming out as bad news. It's right next to the Ace of Cups. So it's like bad news is made better because there is some loving situation here or a good offer. 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords in the reverse. Strength. I would encourage you to save some money, Cancer. I do think that things might be a little bit more difficult than initially expected. So for example, if you're remodeling something, you can pretty much always expect that there's going to be hidden or like unexpected expenses, right? If, you're buying new furniture, there could be an issue. There's just like caution or thinking ahead, expecting things to maybe be a little bit more tedious or difficult. That would be in your benefit, Cancer. It's like when I try to explain to my friends how long it's going to take for me to actually be where I need to be, I'm gonna like throw in like a little bit of like cautionary Carmen time because I like to just Pisces my way through my day. Like Realistically, if I had nothing go wrong, I could be there in 20 minutes, but I'm me. So I'm going to say 45. And then sometimes I show up like, 10 minutes early, but that's totally fair because of, the times that I've been late. I try really hard not to be late for my friends, but damn it, sometimes you can't help it. We got 7 of Wands in the reverse, 3 of Swords, and 8 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this feels to me like there is a problem or a difficulty that you deal with, I think, going into 2025, not necessarily starting in 2025. You may feel like, your house or your apartment is too expensive. You may feel like inflation is making it more difficult to make that work. For others of you, this could be, I don't want to live with my friend anymore, or I don't want to live with my partner anymore. There is a sense that things get a little bit difficult at first, right? I have to figure out how this is going to work. And, change isn't always easy. But I think you end up realizing the reason things were made a little uncomfortable or difficult is because there's somewhere else you're supposed to be. 3 of Wands, which Cancer can, of course, be a card about travel or taking action. I see you encountering potentially a new job with the 8 of Pentacles. You could be getting promoted. Some of you may be becoming a boss or a leader within your group, but I do think that you are making strides. But by saving some money, I think it means you kind of leapfrog over a difficult situation, but it was important for you to have this kind of reserved approach, and then things take off really quickly for you. What else for Cancer, please, in 2025? Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Lovers in the reverse. And the Star in the reverse. I mean, Cancer, I feel like I need to send you like an anticipatory hug because you are going to be a little bit upset about this. Whatever this ending is with a living situation, it's creating distance. And I feel like it's something you didn't choose. It's not what you would have wanted. You might feel like you put in a lot of energy and effort to not really be able to take advantage of it. This is... There was a project in my life where, ripping out the whole bathroom, putting in a really nice tub. I was so excited about the tub because if you're, a normal sized human or not like in the 2nd grade, you can't really fit in some of those like tubs, right? Like I wanted a real tub. I didn't get to use the tub before I had to move out, you guys. It was the biggest travesty. Like I thought about that tub for 8 months, maybe 9 months, and I never got to use it. I know you all feel really bad for me right now. That's what this is making me think of, though. Like you do something to make something your own place or have your own little like vibes, right? This could even just be about an office cubicle. Like everything just got the way that I wanted. I finally got the fake fireplace put in. What is wrong with the world? So you're not going to be very happy that this ends or that this changes, but it's going to be for a very good reason. There's somewhere else you're supposed to be, and things go, it's like they accelerate for you. Page of Swords, Empress in the reverse, 10 of Swords in the reverse. But it's because wherever you were or wherever you are perhaps currently, this situation that you need to be removed from makes you feel like an Empress in the reverse. I don't think you're dealing with an Empress in the reverse. You could be. Empress in the reverse, by the way, would be somebody who's not very compassionate, somebody who probably doesn't really contribute to the work that needs to be done and expects other people to kind of carry the weight, right? Hello there, daughter of Saturn. How we doing? So this is saying the universe doesn't like how you feel in this current situation. They feel like you are supposed to feel more like an empress in the upright because we have the emperor over here, right? So this is saying if we need to put in some work in order to change how you're being perceived or how others or your environment makes you feel, then so be it. We're going to make some changes here. It's going to be a disruptive change, but it's going to put you in a better place. All right, this is the energy oracle. What else do we have for Cancer for 2025, please? Rest and rejuvenation. Number 19. And the world. So Cancer, this looks to me like basically wherever you are currently or whatever you're dealing with at the beginning of 2025, it's putting you in a situation that makes it difficult for you to heal. Okay. Star in the reverse, 6 of Swords in the reverse. If you stay in that situation, it's hard for you to achieve that high vibration, much less maintain it, because there's all of these other things happening. The people around you are causing things to be tricky. So the universe is like, not here. Nope. We're going to do something different. All right. This is the Kipper. What else do we have for Cancer in 2025, please? Aw. We've got Great Fortune in the reverse. Change. And Message of Concern. So yes, there's going to be some issues with money. That's why you're being advised to put some in savings or be a little bit more reserved or frugal. And then this change card is literally about moving to, I think technically the book says to a new apartment, but of course this could be a new house or whatever. But this is saying when you change the environment, your money starts to do better. So while initially you might think that this is a concerning development, it actually works in your favor. All right. This is the Gypsy Oracle. What else do we have for Cancer, please? Sorry if you guys can hear the lawnmower. Did I say hello to Third Eye? Hello. We've got Conversation, Melancholy in the reverse, and Thief. So for some of you, this problem is a person that feels entitled to what you have with this Thief card. So there's someone who oversteps their boundaries, especially if this is like a roommate situation, right? There's a change here that will do you good. The change of scenery puts that melancholy card in the reverse. You're able to see things a little bit differently. And when you look back on the situation, you realize maybe you were being charged too much. Maybe you were being asked to do too much work. There's something here about retroactively, when you view the situation, this ending or this change was totally worth it. We have Thought in the reverse. This makes me feel like there's a change here that has no real justification. So if somebody says they don't want to, give you your yearly raise, or they say they don't want to keep your rent at the same amount, there's a decision here that is completely not based in like logic. This is just greed, or this is just, I don't want to do that. And I think you end up finding out about that. We've got the Room card, which is, another indication we have a change of scenery for you in terms of where you work, where you live. And then we have the Old Woman in the reverse. When you get to this new place, Cancer, it's going to be something that makes you feel alive again or feel younger. For some of you, you may be moving to a place where you used to live or moving near someone that you knew when you were younger. Cancer, we've got the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the World. Interesting because we had that from the Energy Oracle. You are manifesting a change here. You are protected. And there is going to be quite a lot of shuffling in 2025, Cancer, but you got this. This is going to put you in a place that's much better for you. You may feel like you don't have what it takes to do what it is that you need to do, but you are coming out as the magician. So don't let other people create doubt in your own mind about what you're capable of or what you can achieve in terms of this transition period. Because there is somebody here that wants to make you doubt it, and you have to be decisive about what you want. They're going to try to make you feel like you can't actually achieve this, or someone's going to try to put doubts in your mind. And I got to be honest, like straight up, this is like devil energy. You're being encouraged to be more of a hermit. Go your own way. Listen to your intuition. You know what you need to do. Because there is, with the Nine of Swords, a risk here or something that causes anxiety. Like it's understandable. And I feel like somebody's minimizing that anxiety. All right, we're going to leave it there. Thank you, Cancer, for the likes and the subscribes. We got to move on to Scorpio. All right. It's hard not to like just go back to using those brand new tarot and oracle decks again because they're so pretty. But I want you guys to have like a little bit of variety in the readings as well. All right. So let's dive in for Scorpio. We're going to go with the Santa Muerte initially. For Scorpio, what do we have in 2025? Tiana, did you hear me say thank you for the t-shirt at the beginning of the reading? Because I was pretty stoked on it. It fits really well, I think. All right. What else do we have? We have, for Scorpio, we've got the Magician, the Three of Swords in the reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Sorry, my hair is driving me crazy if you have not figured that out yet. I did not curl it today, and that was a really poor choice on my part. Scorpio going to be dealing with some drama, okay? There's really no way around it. This Three of Swords in the reverse is you minimizing the contact with whoever this individual is, who seems to be like a bull in a china shop. So the advice initially here, Scorpio, is don't let somebody ruin your day because they don't have their ish together. Because I do feel like it's like what I'm seeing is somebody carrying a nicely balanced tray that has, you know, the beverages that need to get delivered, and someone without really a concept of gravity or balance decides to take one off of it, and then that tray gets unsteady. So there's somebody here that's trying to make things a little bit difficult or accidentally makes things a little bit hectic or chaotic for you, and you're being asked to minimize that, or I guess kind of anticipate it, right? So I feel like you've got things down, and then this person comes along and you're like, really? Why did you need to do that? Five of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Chariot in the reverse. Yeah, you have things balanced. And then whatever happens with this individual, it's like they cause this unnecessary question mark or tension. And with the Chariot in the reverse, it makes you question whether or not there's a way to move forward. So this could be whether or not you want to deal with this Five of Swords individual going forward, or this could be more so about whether or not you want to continue doing what they've kind of put at risk, right? So we've got the Ten of Wands in the reverse and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. All right. Well, Scorpio, this is somebody that comes back around. I think you've already walked away or tried to minimize your time dealing with this person. I got to be honest, for a lot of you, this feels like an in-law or it could be like a brother-in-law, mother-in-law, an old friend, but this is somebody that hasn't really grown up. This person could have issues in terms of staying sober or being able to understand how things need to go. Like, this is just somebody who seems very oblivious to me, and they're making things difficult. I think they're expecting things of you, Scorpio. They might want to stay at your place. They might want to borrow some money. This is a whole lot of drama for one person. King of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm going to go ahead and say this person wants money or something that makes their money situation better for them from you. Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups in the reverse. For a lot of you, you're able to sidestep this drama by just saying, that doesn't work for me. The timing, like, there's a conflict here. If they want to stay, then you've got other things going on, right? Maybe you're hosting Thanksgiving. Sorry, this is not going to work. For some of you, it's sorry, you are asking for money. I just don't have that in the budget. If somebody asks to borrow money from you, you don't have to tell them how you're spending your money. This is not a competition of whether or not your need is greater than my need when it's my money. You know what I mean? You can just say, I really just don't have the money for that. I don't have the ability to swing that right now. But I do feel this is somebody who's trying to get something from you or off of you because they don't have the money. And I don't see this as going very well. If this is somebody who says they're going to pay you back, they ain't going to pay you back. And I think you already know that. So we have the Justice card, Three of Pentacles in the reverse, King of Cups. I'm telling you, it feels to me like this person has an issue with alcohol or some substance, and I don't think they have a job or they have a problem keeping a job. I want everyone to be as helpful as they can, but there are also ways that you just enable somebody when they are going, down the wrong path. So I think your challenge in 2025, Scorpio, seems to be, how can I handle this in a way that is fair and shows that I care about this person, but I'm not willing to let you throw off my whole life because you can't get your ish together, right? So I do feel like there's someone else that wants to see this King of Cups do well and is struggling to find a way to help them as well. It could be that you join forces. If this is somebody that needs to, for example, go to rehab, you may find a way to work together with somebody else to make that happen. We've got Seven of Swords. It says hope and reflection on the coffin that he's awaking from. This is somebody who wants to change, but they don't know how. Yeah, I think this individual is asking a lot of you, trying to find their way. They don't know what to ask for. And if you tell them what they really need, they might believe you. Or they might, I think they'll believe you. So we've got somebody that's willing to take action on this problem if you show them the right way. So in other words, don't give everything that you have to somebody that needs it. Show them how to get their own, right? Help them in a way that is more meaningful, not necessarily in the way that they ask you to, which is hard for a lot of people, right? All right, this is the Gilded Reverie. What else do you have for Scorpio, please? We have number 16, which is the stars and the man without a shirt. This is the person who needs guidance. Okay, Scorpio, someone in your inner circle or in your family in 2025 is going to come to you for guidance. And you do have the ability to help this person, but it's not the way that they ask you for. Yeah, I think they ask to move in or they ask you for money. They want you to solve their problems for them without admitting that there's a root cause that needs to be addressed. So I think the most important thing here is, yes, they want to change, but they need to do it in a different way. Your challenge, Scorpio, is balancing out the feminine and the masculine energy within yourself. Can you have compassion for somebody and encourage them to address this problem in the right way, as opposed to letting them walk all over you? We've got number 37, which is the clock, talks about timing. Oh, weird. And the clover, number 2, which is, of course, lucky. So there is going to be divine timing here that makes things work out. There could be like a program that offers, I don't know, I don't want to say like discounted, but it's like maybe they offer scholarships or there's something that lines up with when this King of Cups needs to go and address this. Things are easier than you would initially expect. We've got, I'm going to take that one as it came out. I don't normally take these cards in the reverse. Yeah, this person's just a little bit lost right now, okay? We've got the child and the compass in the reverse. They need direction, so don't let them choose that direction. I know that sounds a little bit like controlling, but this person's going to try to tell you what they need in order to get better, and they don't know what they need, or they don't want to be honest about what it is that they need. All right, this is the, what's the news? What else do you have for Scorpio, please? Bonnie and Clyde, Ride or Die. It's us against the world. Dedicated partnership. Swept up, head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions. And obsession, physical attraction, sex appeal. For some of you, this person could be dealing with their problem by looking for other problems. That sounds kind of strange, but I guess what I'm saying is I feel like this is somebody who might have a short attention span. They might flit all over the place, you know? But this is somebody either that you previously dated or you're maybe even involved with, or this is somebody that long ago you were very best friends or you did everything together. This is somebody you care about, but you also appreciate that they're a wild card and you can't really easily control them. All right. This is the Everyday Tarot. What else do we have for Scorpio, please? Two of Cups in the reverse. Three of Wands in the reverse. This person's going to feel like you are letting them down or abandoning them because you're not willing to do what it is that they think you should do. So be prepared for that. They will push back. Five of Cups in the reverse, but there's a sense here that you're willing to be a little bit more firm with this person because you're worried about what happens if you let them choose their own way. I'm not really a fan of saying that things can get really like dark, but I'm going to be honest with you, Scorpio. This person is pretty lost, and they've got to find something to tether them to reality. Okay. Knight of Wands in the reverse, Five of Cups in the reverse. They don't care. Like they have zero Fs, right? But in a very dangerous way. They need to know that somebody cares about them, but they also need to kind of have like a reality check, right? It's not just, I love you, here's money. It's, I love you, so we're going to make some changes, okay? We have the Fool, Ace of Pentacles, Empress in the reverse, Chariot in the reverse. You have the Chariot in the reverse up here as well. You guys, this feels like an episode of intervention, and I don't know if somebody is willing to share like a 1-800 or a crisis line for those that are dealing with addiction. But my heart goes out to you. We've got to be compassionate, but also firm. This looks to me like you feel like the bad guy with the Empress in the reverse. This is like the opposite of motherly, right? Or compassionate. But this offer is something I think they would really do. So if this is rehab, this is somebody that is able to see things from your perspective once they have a little chat. You know what I mean? They feel stuck, like they're in a loop. When you tell them the truth, you'll see in their eyes that they accept it as the truth. This Page of Wands to me feels like they look at themselves differently after you ask them to. And I do think you'll get positive outcome from this if you're patient. They may initially reject this and then change their mind. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I think they initially say, no, screw you. And then they come back around because they know they can't do it on their own. They don't want to do it on their own anymore. So hug the people that you love, be good to them. Ask people if they're okay, because we have somebody here that's not okay. And I don't know if they really want to tell you just how not okay they are. I don't know if that's what I want. Yeah. This is the Voyage of the Soul. What else do we have for Scorpio, please? Journey, road, planes, distance, movement, relocation, and visits. So when this person is in a different setting, they are able to see what they need to change or how they're capable of change. We've got dimensions, portals, astral travel, otherworldly, unseen, and metaphysical. I do feel like they're going to have something perhaps in their dreams or perhaps just, their intuition that confirms for them that this is the path they need to take. I do think they're going to be willing to make changes, but initially they will have a bad reaction. We have empath, sensitivity, receptive, alone time, absorb, and replenish. This person feels safe around you because they feel like they've not been judged by you like they have by other people. They feel that you are actually somebody that cares about them. This is why they come to you. But they're dealing with this evil eye. I do think there's something here that probably would constitute trauma or some difficulty in their childhood that they have to address in order to let go of this temperance in the reverse energy. There's protection here, but there's also negativity. This person loves you, but they also can lose their temper. All right, and what do we have for advice? Be very careful of a blonde, you gotta watch those blondes. Dangerous. You are inclined to make people happy. Be cautious. Sometimes this means people trying to take advantage of you, okay? You've got to be able to communicate in a firm way. No is a complete sentence. You will be very popular. take advantage. This to me makes me feel like there's someone that knows and likes you that will want to help you or connect you with a program that is good for this King of Cups individual. Investigate carefully before going into any new undertaking. This is like if you were to let this person move in or to loan this person money. You will be more prosperous in the near future. So I feel like this is something that is uniquely suited to you. You are able to help diffuse the situation. You just have to do it in a way that doesn't cause you additional problems, right? When you are able to help this person, the universe is going to send you a little bit of a paycheck, okay? So it may seem very challenging. It may seem like thankless work, but you care about this person. You want them to be okay. And the universe is going to thank you when you end up helping them. So thank you for being you. Thank you for being kind and caring to the people that need you, but we don't need to, completely lose our own shirts for that, right? Thank you, Tiana, for sharing that. Did I say hello to Pharaoh? I'm going to end it there. I hope you all enjoyed the readings. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, all of it, the comments. I will see you on the next reading. Toodles.